Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today we got a 2013 GMC Terrain with the 2.4 engine in it. And it come into the shop, the engine light is on. It doesn't have any drivability problems, it runs fine, but the engine light came on. And we're going to check that out. So we're going to hook a scanner up to it and see what kind of codes we got. And we do have two codes in it, the C0013 and 14 exhaust camshaft position actuator solenoid valve on both of them codes. Let's pull up a PID on it, look at these sensors. See what they look like here, looking at the angle on them. This is the exhaust in the intake. Exhaust is at a 3 to 4% angle. The intake is at a 16%. So there is a difference in the angles on these. So what we need to do is go to the sensor and do some direct readings at the sensor. I have removed this air cleaner assembly and this top cover that goes across this engine here. These are the solenoids that we're going after. This front one here is a intake, and this rear one here is the exhaust. Now I've already unplugged them. I have a push clip right here that you push in on to remove. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the resistance in these solenoids here and see if we got a bad one. Okay, first I'm gonna check this intake. We know it doesn't have a code for it, so we'll check this solenoid. The ohms reading on it should be between 8 and 13. So we got about 12.5 ohms on it. So now I'm going to go to the exhaust, and I'm just probing down and touching these little pins here on these solenoids. I can find them. We have about the same reading on that solenoid. So that's telling me the resistance in that solenoid is correct. So we can't just jump in and replace the solenoid. We need to see if we got any activity going on it. We're getting any signal from the computer and stuff, so I'm going to plug these back up. I'm going to check a waveform on these solenoids. I put the breather back on so I can get it running. And I'm just going to probe. I'm going to do the intake first. And probe that purple wire on the intake and see what it looks like on the intake solenoid. See how that looks. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go to the exhaust side, the one we had the code for. I've just got these wires pierced here. Put my hand in here. And that's the exhaust. Looks pretty good. So do we actually have a solenoid band? I don't know. Let me dig into it a little more. Do we have a timing chain issue? Stretch timing chain? Let's find out. Let's just buzz this off real quick. Unplug the coils. Got a little lock tab back here that you push out on and push in on that clip. Unplugged. Do this harness. Connectors out of the way. There is a push clip right there. Push tab. It hooks to this valve cover. These needle nose pliers in here. We can get that up and out of there. Take the coils out. Bracket on this fuel line. I've got this bolt already loose. These are all 10 millimeter. This tube right here, just lift up on this release clip on it, push that in, pull it off, swing it out of the way, and then you'll have to use a wrench. And these 2M studs, that's what they use to hold the top engine cover on with. These buzzed out of here. I've already blew all the dirt and stuff out from in here. We need to take these solenoids. I don't guess we'd have to take them out right now if we didn't want to. I may just go ahead and take them out, I guess. This is the exhaust. They'll have some oil that comes out of them. In the end take. I just got a tool like that. Yep, get them out. Just remember, the gray one's up front, and the black connector one's in the back. See if we can get this valve cover loose here. I got a hidden bolt somewhere. Yeah, I do. Right here in front, hidden bolt. Oh, find me a magnet. It should pop out. Real simple. I'm just checking this chain. Oh, guys. I see the problem. Let me pull this air breather out of the way. We can get a better shot of it, and I'll come back. All right, I got a light stuck down here in the front of this engine. And I'm looking at this timing chain here. I'm gonna try to get you a shot of it. Maybe. Hopefully you can see it. Well, it's gonna be hard to see. Maybe this way. Maybe you can see me pushing that chain right there with this tool. See how much slack that thing has in it? Down here where it goes onto the guide. Then you can also see it right here. I'm going to move this cam. See the slack in it right there. I'm pretty sure this chain is probably stretched, or we have a guide issue going on down inside the engine that's wore out. Anyway, if we would have just went and stuck a sensor in it, that would have fixed the problem. Also, we took a chance on putting that solenoid in it and driving it. Could have jumped time. Then it would have did all kinds of damage. So anyway, I'm gonna get this tore down and probably put a timing chain kit in it. Thanks for watching.